Oh, where am I? I'm missing. I'm missing. I'm missing. 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 Missing number. Fuck. Where'mst am I? Huh. I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. I know why that's not working. Ba, 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 ba. In the void. In the void. Ah, there we go. Bleh. Blee. There we are. Okay. Wah! There we are. Wah, wah, wah. Back to Eve. Back to Eve. Back to Eve. Dungeon Master. Let's see here. Get your... What? Oh! They'll fix that later. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So end system here. Oh, this guy. He's got himself a new ship. That's so cool. Jody with a Y. That does make me laugh. Now there is another wormhole. Wormhole. We're gonna do some exploration, maybe some ratting. We'll see. We'll see exactly what we're gonna do. Maybe some combat, maybe some ratting. This guy, he's very new, but if he decides to come by, I'll show him how to run one of these sites, because they're, you know, they're not hard to run, but they're fun. Always to watch back later, like a short. Should go home. Perfect. Let's see here. In this system, we are going to click up. What if I can give people your scales to be happy? Rainbow fish. Rainbow fish. Oh! Peel your skin and you'll make friends. I remember that book. That's right. That's right. Is this a C3? Hold on a second. Is this a C3 system? It is. Wow, there's a lot of sites in this system. Ooh, that's kind of tempting. That's kind of tempting to know about and run through a bunch of things in here. This is somebody's home, but there's a lot of things that could be raided. I don't know if any of them are home or not. There's a lot of anomalies here, though. I think it's just a book about sharing, honestly. And they choose scales because why not, but da 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 da. Okay. Scan down everything. The scale's actually freaky. Not really to a kid, though. Like that's the thing with a lot of books. It's like, oh yeah, to an adult, it's like that's kind of weird. But to a kid, it's like, get the point across. That's all that matters. It's like, did you get the point across? Did the kid get something from it? So if they did, it's working. Let's see. Anything valuable there? Nothing terribly valuable in this one. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with any of these that have less than million is what I think. Yeah. Ooh, that one's pretty. This one right here. Oh yes. All right, I like this. Okay, come on. There's 14 million, approximately 14 million credits worth of resources in this one can. If I can get it done. Okay. For Christ's sake, I hate those. Okay, you. Bom, bom, bom. There we go. Those ones weaken my hacking. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. There we are. 14 million in resources. Nice. Nice. Scan you. Scan you. Scan you down. Ooh, 11 million? Oh, hello. Oh, excuse me. Don't like the aspect of he said no to a stranger asking for skills and everyone shunned him until they got a piece of him. It's been a while since I read that book, so I can't say, I can't really speak on it one way or another in the message, because it's been way too long since I actually went through that thing. I do vaguely remember that book, but, let's do that. Let's do that. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, 1.9 million. Okay. This site looks like it's got some good stuff in it. And we're hacking. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit. Those things really drop my virus attack strength. Okay. We'll rat a site in the praxis after we scan down this system and do stuff in it. Yes, got him. Got him. Oops. Oh, you. Loot. You. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Not you. Definitely not. This one we already hacked. This one here. Yes, 3 million. Okay, that's good. That's good. Go up to 2. Do another scan of the system. These are product times every teacher kids case, so I know it being different. Oh god, why is my game lagging? The fuck? The hell? You know what? We might want to really quickly turn down shadow quality low, ambient occlusion low. That has not quite helped. Post-processing low, shader quality low, texture quality medium, LOD low. There we go. Okay, now the game seems to be running smoothly. There we go. All right. 3, 4, 5, 4. Ah, come on. Ah, fuck. Okay, we'll go this way. 2. Oh, for freak's sake. We're getting stymied. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Good. We were getting kind of blocked. Getting blocked at every approach, but then it turned out to be fine. Okay, wormhole. Every wormhole's a goal. Bring you down. Begin scanning. Scanner in the syst. Scanner in the system. Another wormhole. Unstable. 3, 2, 3. 3, 4, 3. Guilty spark. There we go. Gosh, last week playing playing Eve, it did come kind of crazy getting into that fight. That was a lot of fun. This way. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, loot you, and we're gonna go to this other loot site. Now, we gotta go and scan this thing down with an 8 AU scan. Another check on the system. Yep, nothing crazy. And there's a couple more over there. Okay. We got some cans to hack. Right, you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, 10 million. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Second item. Hello! Hello, Lilo! It's going good. How have you been doing? Ooh, these are some valuable ones. How's it going? How's life? How's your own Eve adventures, Lilo? Boom, boom, boom. It's been a while since I tuned in. Yeah. I remember we had you here when I was playing Eve before. You were saying how you had started playing and doing stuff with your with the girlfriend. Bam. Bam. If I've got that right. I'm hoping that I'm not like horribly misremembering who you are and I've conflated you with, you know, someone else completely, because that would be embarrassing. But I'm pretty confident that you are exactly who I think you are. Yes. Okay, you are. Excellent. Break from Eve, playing a ton of Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft is pretty fun. If I'm remembering correctly. You have chosen wisely. 5, 4. Oh, fuck. One of those. Fuck. Come on, give me a good... Oh, yes, this. This is perfect. This is the perfect hacking tool for those particular ones. Yes! Okay. There we go. Whew. Got him. Get got. Okay. Yeah, but we're just doing hacking. We're just doing can hacking. That's all. Well, I mean, you know, we're speeding around and I'm doing scanning. I'm doing system scanning and hacking, and that thing is a useless piece of crap. Bam. 18,000 on this. Wait, is this the one that was 18,000? I think it was. Yes, it was. Okay, we don't want this. We don't want this can at all. We want to go to this can. Another gas site. Oh, literally nothing in this can? Okay. Jeez Louise. All right, let's scan this one. Gotta love some good hacking. I don't remember. Did you do hacking in this game? Lilo? I don't remember. I think you said like you've been doing a lot of mining and your girlfriend was doing a lot of combat stuff. Right? Like they were really into the PvP and other combat aspects, and you were like, I want to mine. We got a new court mate, by the way. Nigrim here. He's very new. I think he's been around like 2 months in Eve, but still lots of fresh things, lots of fresh learning. I caught him in the Wormhole. Actually, he was just scanning sites, and I went to the site and I caught him with one of my ships, locked him down. I was gonna blow him up, but he just sent me a private message and just started trying to chat. And I'm like, you know what? I'll humor him. I'll chat for a while, and then like after a while of chatting with the guy and realizing how new he is and everything he's doing, it's like, oh, honey, your self-preservation instinct is at an all-time low. It's like, do you want to join a corporation where we live in wormholes and where, you know, I'll hopefully help you learn a bit more self-preservation instinct. And he's like, yeah. So we kind of recruited a new guy. She funds your adventures. Yeah, getting into hacking a bit. Yeah, she does the big brain fighting. I just mine and explore, and she funds your adventures. Nice. Yeah. That's fantastic. I feel like if I could get my wife to play this game, that's kind of how it would be. Like I'd be funding her adventures, like bankrolling whatever it is that she's trying to do, and then she'd be just, you know, over there enjoying the game and doing her own little thing, passive mining, whatever, while I make the money. Ignore you. Let's ignore you. Boom, boom. Let's warp to this wormhole. And let's select everything here and bring it over to my Wanderer. Bam. There we are. Okay. Cloak up. Oh, wait. Combat scanner. So this is QNF. Save location as QNF. This is not a combat site. This is a wormhole. And is this the... This is a nullsec. QNF nullsec. Okay. Let's see where this leads. Ignore. There we go. Okay. So QNF. Moved in together, so I've been spending a lot of time just getting settled in. I need to pick you back up again. Retributions. Caldari Navy shuttle. I'm pretty sure that these are just assault frigates. Interesting. And a hook bill. I wonder what they're doing. What do you suppose they're doing, chat? Where is the encounter surveillance system? That's 30 AUs away. Okay. They're still on scan. Whole bunch of retributions. Bunch of assault frigates. Like, I feel like I could take those in, I feel like I could take those retributions in my, what do you call it? In my Tengu, but I'm not sure. I wonder where they are and what they're doing. Let me look for anomalies. There's a Blood Raider anomaly over there. Look in that direction, no? That direction, no. I wonder where these ships are. Oh, they're no longer on scan. Okay. I think people are actually leaving the system now that I've come in. That's fine. Let's just get out of here. I vaguely remember flirting with you by offering you McNuggies. I am correct, unless it's someone else. Yeah. Sucker for nuggies. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay. So that's where that wormhole goes. Let's go to the other unstable wormhole. So that's QNF. So let's label you as such. QNF. And let's send my wormhole connection. Someday we'll find it. The wormhole connection. Lovers, the dreamers, and me. Ba-doo-boo, ba-doo. Excuse me, my lordy, lordy. Okay. Now. Sucker for nuggies. anything interesting in this wormhole? I'm not sure yet. Whoops. We should probably accelerate forward. I don't want to be alarmed. Okay, let's see here. Condor, Griffin, Force Field, a bunch of towers, a Raven. We've got some... Save location. Are these public? These look... More Ipsum Foxum. Yeah. Okay, well, whoever these guys are, I mean, they look like they must be friendly because these stations are on overview. Like, you can actually warp to them and dock with them. So... yeah, that's a thing. Back to the Shitco wormhole, though. QNF nullsec. Okay, let's go home. Boom. Let's get out of here.
Drive active.
Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's fly a kite, my dear, up through the atmosphere. Oh, let's fly a kite. Build me an army worthy of Mordor. Force fields. Okay. Through this we go. Let's get the hell out of here. Nobody special in the system. Let's go back to the ship maintenance ray because I think what we can do is, I might want to try that rogue drone fabricator again. Though having another person at it might be good. Although I did promise this guy do a Praxis rat so that he could see what he's supposed to do. Okay. Open up the ship maintenance bay. Let's pull out the harvester. Okay. Bam. All right, so this is where we're going to run a ratting site, and I'm going to, I kind of did this yesterday, but I'm going to run through one of these regular sites. I think Fortification Frontier Strongholds they're nice and easy to use as an example. Each site is going to be a little bit different, but there we go. So before getting into the site, activate all hardeners so that they're active, because they don't really help if they're not active. And then open up the Groove Boost Maintain No Lax Updated Cars Modified Reiki's Guide 1.5. Something I pinned over in Discord, but it's a thing. And then find the anomaly for Fortification Frontier Stronghold, which is, like third down, and it tells you what things trigger when. Now I know this one very well, so I know exactly when stuff triggers because I'm familiar with it. But when we arrive on site, first thing that we want to do is actually look back towards one of the bookmarks that's back home and align to the POS or one of the things in the POS. Then target all of the things there and start clearing the field. Now, I like to hit the cruisers first with missiles and throw the drones onto these little ones. The problem with these sites, and what you got to be really careful with, is the drones. These drones can get targeted. In these sites in this system, usually they're only going to have, only the frigates are going to target drones. But you gotta watch, and you gotta watch like the drone shield, and you gotta watch if any of these things flash yellow to see hey, have any of these ships switched over to targeting my drones? Now, for the first little wave here, your shields are probably fine, and you can most likely just pulse your shield emitter every once in a while, your shield regenerator, because that's fine. Now, being here, moving at speed in the direction of, your escape route, the POS, means that as long as you're at 75% of your maximum speed, if something happens... Oh, look, see this guy? This guy's targeting my drones. This drone is taking damage, and this guy's flashing yellow, so he's targeting the drones. Normally, if they start targeting your drones, you want to recall your drones, wait for them to switch to targeting you, and then target the drones, or and then launch the drones again after they switch back to you targeting. However, if it's only the one frigate left that's targeting your drones, and it looks like your drones are probably going to kill it before it can actually properly damage a drone, then you don't need to deploy them. But anyways, when you're here in the site, like, you want to get aligned and make sure that you're aligned, because if you see any hostile ships come up on your scanner, then immediately the first thing that you want to do is Control R, or sorry, Shift R. Hold down Shift and hit R. That'll recall your drones. And then while the drones are being recalled, you're like, click hold on your bookmark and just be ready to warp to 0. And the moment one of two things happens, if your drones get back into your drone bay, like, warp out, warp to 0, get the hell out. Or if you're looking at your grid here and like another ship just suddenly appears, like, that means somebody's warping in on you. Whether your drones are back or not, you warp the fuck out at that point. You'll lose your drones, but they won't catch you. And your drones are much less valuable. Now, when a wave ends, immediately recall the drones so that none of the hostiles attack the drones. Now, when looking at that document that I had uploaded, it will say what triggers a new wave. So what trigger means is if you destroy all ships on that trigger wave, then the next wave will trigger. The next wave will happen. Oh, also, when you get in sight, deploy your mobile tractor unit after you've killed a few things, and then as it's deploying, right-click it and save location, and just save it, because bam, now you can warp back to the site, no problem, and the tractor unit will start dragging the wrecks in to safely store your loot and keep all of the wrecks close together. Now, for this wave here, like in that first wave, you can clear out the frigates, no problem. You can clear them out first, and then you can clear out the cruisers, because destroying both cruisers is what brings the next wave. So, you don't want to wipe out both cruisers, but you can wipe out one cruiser and wipe out both frigates with your drones, or, use your missiles on the frigates, whatever. But like, wipe out both of the frigates before you wipe out both of the cruisers. But you can still take down one cruiser if you like, as long as you don't take down both. The second wave, though, at one of these things, if you're looking at the Fortification Frontier Stronghold, it will say that it is the Awakened Upholders that trigger the next wave. Now, that means we can wipe out the Awakened Defenders and then take out the Awakened Upholders. I always kill one of the Awakened Upholders first, though, because they they don't necessarily always, but they can neutralize your capacitor, and they'll start draining your energy, which is bad. So you want to take one of them down first, then go for the defenders. So that's when you're looking at the stuff, like, your priority for things should be take down stuff that warp scrambles you first. Now, the document that I use for this thing, it does include details on, like, what ships do warp scrambling, what ships do stasis webbing, what ships do, electronic warfare, or they do, capacitor neutralization or anything like that. So it's good to read that document before you run one of these sites to know, okay, what's a priority? But also, very often, one of the ships that should be your priority to destroy is in the wave of ships that if you destroy everything in this wave, you're going to trigger the next wave. And if you trigger the next wave, you might not be able to handle it. Your ship might not be able to tank that next wave. So, prioritize things that are going to scramble you because you can't escape as long as they're on the field. And then go for neutralization and go for webbing and any other E-war like that. But if it's a wave that would trigger a new one, try and leave one of them alive on the field as long as possible. Most of the C3 sites don't have, like, in the C3 sites that do have warp scramblers, they're not usually the priority ship. I think there are a couple of waves where they are the priority ship, so you do gotta be kind of careful in that sense. For Apraxes isn't really able to very well take on the like the hacking and relic combat anomalies, so I certainly wouldn't recommend doing those in the Praxis unless you have help. But the regular sites, like these frontier strongholds, the outpost frontier cells, the solar cells, those ones should be fine as long as you're careful, you don't trigger more than one wave, and you run through a process very much like this. Remember, always directional scan, like keep doing that. There's a shortcut on your keyboard. If you just hit V, it does a directional scan. This keeps you safe. It keeps you safe because if you see probes appear here, or if you see ships appear here, then that means there is somebody in system and they might start scanning you down. Now, if you ever see something that's called a preserver, that's a priority target before other targets within reason. Like you definitely don't want to get scrambled by ships and you want to take down any warp scramblers. But if you see preservers are a priority target because they repair other ships. Like they repair other hostile ships. So on this wave here, it doesn't matter what I target first on this wave, because on this wave, there is no wave following. The Frontier Stronghold is 3 waves. So it's a nice and quick one. So it's just these 3 waves. So in this wave, it doesn't matter which one I target first when it comes to, you know, who's going to be priority target or anything. Like, is anybody going to trigger a new wave? No, there's no new waves to trigger. So that's fine. Yeah, that aside. Now, one thing to note is my Praxis has a pretty long range for drone engagement, but there is a possibility that you will have to warp out and back in so that your enemies are still within your weapons range. If you're doing that, just warp to, like, you can, like, you're already aligned to the POS at that point, so you can just warp back to the POS and then warp back to your mobile tractor unit. And then when you arrive on scene, you just, once again, immediately align to the POS. Sometimes what I end up doing is, you know, I'll start approaching like one of the ships that is getting to the edge of my range, and then I'll approach back to the POS. But like, that's honestly because I'm fairly confident in my skills. It is a little bit riskier. So like, unless you're really confident or you're not super concerned if something happens, you know, it might not be the best idea. It's not necessarily the safest idea. I just do it on occasion because I'm like, oh, I'm being lazy. I don't want to warp out and back in to get this guy back within range. I'm sure I'll be fine. If I see somebody on scan, I've got enough time to align and warp out. You know, the things we tell ourselves. Am I correct? Well, who knows? Probably. It's probably fine. But that's the thing of, you know, you can choose to risk that. But that's like a choice to be risky. You can also be like, nah, I'm gonna be more careful. I'm not gonna do that, and I'm just gonna warp out and back in, which is technically safer if I need to do something like that. Now, here's the interesting thing. This thing now, we've gone down to a battleship. Now, I haven't changed my drones out at all this entire time. I've been using these light drones the whole time. However, now that there's only a battleship left on the field, I saved the battleship for last because the heavy drones will actually deal good damage to the battleship. But the heavy drones are slow, and it takes them a while to travel. So the thing is, if you go for the battleship first on the field, one, it takes a while for your drones to get there, and then after they destroy it, it takes a while for them to get back and for you to redeploy with your light drones. Heavy drones aren't going to be effective against, you know, frigates or cruisers. But two, the other problem is you have a very high chance of losing your heavy drones if you don't save them till the end. Because smaller ships will target larger drones. So the frigates might get targeted by, enemy small ships, or like if there's still enemy frigates on the field, there's a very good chance they'll go after your medium drones, and then they might actually destroy your medium drones before they get back to your ship. So I always clear out the frigates first, and the cruisers, and the battle cruisers, because that way the light drones, they eat up the frigates and they do well against the cruisers. Now, if you have medium drones, I'd probably deploy the medium drones against the cruisers. Like, I don't have any medium drones because I just was kind of lazy and didn't actually prepare any. I should get some medium drones. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I should get some, and it would probably do better against the cruisers, maybe make this a little bit faster. Now, you can see here, I've cleared out the site, nothing else has spawned. I'm actually almost out of missiles. That was a problem on my end, but as soon as the last ship blows up, you recall your drones. So again, Shift R recalls the drones, and once they get back, like the moment they get back, you're gonna warp back to the maintenance array. There it is. So I'm waiting for them to get back. They're almost here. Bam, they're back. Now, from here, this is where we swap ships. So we are now, we've now cleared out the site. Things are well. Oh, I was aligned to the wrong thing this whole time. So that was a mistake on my part. I actually aligned to the wrong thing. That would have been actually very unsafe for me. So always make sure you're aligned to the right bookmark in space. That was my mistake, but we're fine now. But yeah, always make sure you're aligned to the right bookmark in space so that you can warp out at a moment's notice. Now, I usually reload the missiles on my way back because, missiles take a while to reload, and so just make sure you've got them cleared out. I just don't have enough missiles to reload, so that's my own problem. But when you get back to the maintenance array, this is where if you have a salvage ship, you're going to switch to the salvage ship. And if you don't have a salvage ship, then you're just going to warp right back. Now, I've got a salvage vessel, so here's my reclaimer. So I'm just going to pop into my salvage ship right now, and then we are going to find our mobile tractor unit that we already have here. Or of course, you go into locations and you find where you saved it, your mobile tractor unit. I think I've just got it in Wormholes just because. But wherever you have saved it, you're going to warp back. Now, if you have a salvage ship, you're going to do this. If you don't have a salvage ship, then you could warp back in your Praxis, or you could warp back in whatever vessel you're going to use to loot with. I'd say, honestly, your Praxis, if you're not going to salvage, is going to be the best bet. Either way, though, when you get back, if you're salvaging, then immediately approach your tractor unit, but don't loot it yet. Target all the wrecks that you can, and just start salvaging. Just start running your salvagers across the board and getting all these wrecks, cleared out, salvaged, everything like that. As new things are clearing out, just keep as new things are clearing out from here, just keep targeting new ones, salvaging new ones. You can go to the loot thing to actually see the wrecks more easily and target them more easily. And just keep running these. You can run more than one salvager on the same wreck at a given time if you want. That will speed up the process. You can spread them out. Using something like a cormorant like what I'm doing here, will let you run a lot of salvagers. Now, once everything is salvaged, the reason you don't want to loot your mobile tractor emitter yet is just in case something bad happens and someone comes in and they blow you up. Because the thing is, if they blow you up and you were salvaging and you'd already looted your tractor emitter, then, they're going to get, a split of all of your loot. However, if you haven't done this, so now once you're done salvaging, do loot everything from it. So open it, open cargo, loot everything, then scoop it to your cargo hold, and then warp back. Now, if you're using a salvager, don't warp directly back to the POS. Warp to the bookmark 240 kilometers over POS. Then you can also delete the tractor bookmark because you don't need it anymore. Now, as I was saying, we don't want to loot everything right away. We want to clear out the salvage first and then loot the array, because if somebody comes in and they want to steal your loot, they can attack the mobile tractor emitter which then goes into a reinforcement timer, and they won't be able to loot it right away. And so your expensive loot remains safe, and all they get is destroying your salvage boat. If it's your Praxis, and you're not doing any salvage, then yes, immediately just open and loot it. Now, if you're in a salvage ship and you've picked up the tractor array, we warp back above the POS because we have to launch it here above the POS. The reason we got to do that is because you can't launch it inside the POS, and you can't actually put these things inside the cargo of anything directly. You can only scoop them. So it's kind of a limitation of being in a POS like this. It won't let you actually put it inside any of these storage containers. So in order to get it back into your Praxis at the end, you have to warp back down and swap to your Praxis and go back up. Now, the thing is, go to your freight container first. So actually, like, warp from above the POS down to your freight container. So I'm going over to mine here, open your container, and just everything that you've looted, just grab it, drop it in your container, and then you can head back to the maintenance array, open that, switch back to your ratting ship, and then you can warp back to your tractor emitter, your mobile tractor unit, which is what we're going to do right now. And once we get back to the tractor unit, we scoop it, and we warp back down to the POS, where we're safe. And then from there, you can rinse and repeat. Like, if I wanted to keep running combat anomalies, like, I've just finished one, now I could go to the next one, or I could go to the last one, or I could go somewhere else in my list to, you know, do a different one. So we're going to scoop to the cargo hold, and we're going to go back to the maintenance array. Now, that's all I'm going to do in my Praxis, because I have 14 missiles left. Period. Don't have any more of these Novas. I don't have any more of these heavy missiles. I've got to go get more. Now, where are we? Ugh, I'm 9 jumps from Amar. I don't really want to go there. So we are going to swap out to our Retribution. This is our combat PvP ship. And we're going to go to this enormous freight container because I do want to check really quickly. I might actually have some missiles over there. I'm not sure. But like in the general freight container, it's possible I have missiles. What's in this one? Nothing. Okay. General storage. Do I have any Nova missiles? Oh, I do. Oh. Well, you know what? Let's actually... I don't need to get more Nova missiles. Well, I do need to get more Nova missiles, but I don't need to get more today. Let's head over to the maintenance array here. Burn back towards it. Bum 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 ba da dum. Okay. Now I'm going to just jet can Scourge Furies. Oh no, yeah, Nova Furies. We're just gonna jettison these Nova Furies. And then we're gonna swap to the Harvester. And then where is that can that I jettisoned them to? Cargo container, there it is. Open this cargo container, and we're going to loot these missiles. Bam. Now we can reload. Nova Fury heavies. Oh, wait a minute. 61 kilometers versus... Oh. I don't really want Nova Furies. I just realized I was using those. Well, no matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can't really change that now. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been using Furies. I've been using Nova, just Nova Heavies, not Nova Furies. Scourge Rages, Scourge Furies, Nova Fury Heavy. Yeah, anyway. Okay. You know what? It's gonna head back over here to this thing. Now, I do have in system, there is a relic site in here. That's Forgotten Frontier. That thing is rather dangerous. So let's run that in my Tengu. Where's my storage can? There it is. Because that one's kind of a fun one to run. It's a fun one to run. La 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 ba da ba da. Okay. We need to go to the maintenance array. And I need to be within 2,500 of this and 3,000 in the maintenance array in order to use fitting services and swap out my fits. So there we go. Okay. Fitting. Let's see here. Now, I need to take off the... Need to take these off. Unfit, 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 unfit. I'm going to unfit this, and this, and this, and this, and this. There we go. Now we're going to grab all of this stuff. Bam. Throw you all in here. Then I need these two Tengu systems. Swap them out here. Bam. And I need the... I need my EM and my thermal shield hardeners. Why are those not going in there? EM and thermal. Come on.
There is already something in that location.
There we go. All right, EM and thermal. I need these two C types. One of you is going to go here. One of you is going to go here. I need my 10MN afterburner here. And now these two warheads and this core. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to remove all of these from my ship. 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab these heavy assault missiles and throw on the domination ballistic control. Pull this open, grab these prototypes, toss them in here. And now we're cooking with gas. Oh, right. And we need our Scourge Rages. Scourge Rage heavy missiles. Bam. Reload you. Okay. Scourge Furies, Scourge Rage, Scourge... Wait, what's the difference between a Rage and a Fury? Oh, wait. One's heavy assault, one's heavy missile. Okay. Let's get out of here. This one is a Fury Heavy. We don't need any heavies. Put you guys there. Okay. Now... we don't need these Furies. Bam. All right. Inferno Rage Heavy Assault. I probably want to bring those along with me, honestly. Okay. We're going to switch to these Rage missiles. And we're going to run the Forgotten Frontier. This will be interesting. All right. This is always a harrowing experience for me. Running something in my Tengu, because in my Tengu things are there's more on the line, right? Like if I lose my Praxis, I lose 1 to 200 million. If I lose my Tengu, I lose 7 or 800 million. There's a big difference between them. So it's, oh my God. Ziggy! Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for subscribing. Hello, YouTube. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. What's my range with these things? 33 clicks. Okay. Hi, hi. Blap you preservers, you know? And start throwing this out there. Combat probes. And what we're going to do really quickly is throw this out. Good. Ships. And we want to do this down to there. Oh, I blapped one of these preservers already. Good, 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 good. You're going to orbit you. Shit. But that's my ally, so I don't have to worry about him. Blap your preservers. Fuck you, blaps your preservers. Now this thing is a... What is this? This is a... What the fuck is this site? Oh, shit. Yeah, these preservers are little fucks. I think the preservers are the ones that actually cause me problems and will bring on a new wave, which is annoying. Oh, no, they're not. Nice. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad they're not the one that brings on a new wave. Holy fuck, that could have been bad. Okay, we're going to keep analyzing every once in a while. Scanners, probes. Is it hard living in a wormhole? It's different living in a wormhole. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's hard, but I would say that it takes some work, and it's, you know, it takes a bit more focus than, like, not living in a wormhole, if that makes sense. Like, you got to do things a little differently. There we go. But yeah, like, Ziggy, do you do anything? I mean, like, do you play Eve? Oh shit, you know what? I don't have my mobile tractor emitter here. Dang. You know what? Let's stop firing and go back to... Let's go back to the, where is it? The POS. Where's the POS? Maintenance array. You know what? We're gonna blap this guy a little bit. We'll be back, buddy. We will be back. Why is he not taking damage? There we go. Okay. We'll be right back to that. Because I need my tractor. I need my tractor emitter. I play E for years, mostly mining and industry PvE, but never lived in a wormhole. Been there, ninja gas harvesting, but not live. Yeah, I see people come in here to try and ninja harvest my system sometimes. If they're good, they don't get caught. If they're not good, well, you know. Okay, we're gonna go over the wormhole, over the POS. Bam. Okay. Yep. I had a coveter come into my wormhole the other day, and I'm gonna be honest, I almost caught him. I probably would have caught him if I used a quicker targeting ship, like if I had gone in a frigate, like my if I'd gone in my interdictor, I would have caught the guy, because he was not being smart. He was not being smart. I don't think he was noticing. Like, I was able to actually scan him down with probes and then warp in on top of him with a Tengu. He was smart enough, I think, to be aligned. So I wasn't able to catch him because he was aligned, and I didn't get targeting him in time. And he was even sitting on a wormhole at one point, and I nearly blapped him, but he managed to jump through to high sec when he got to, like, his armor was almost gone. But I'm like, buddy, I don't think you're very good at this, just in general. You know, he did escape, so that is saying something for him. He did get away. So, you know, props to him for that. But yeah, living in a wormhole, you need to have somewhere to live in. So either a POS or a citadel. Like, oh shit. Hold on a second. Where are my probes? Did I... Ugh. The probes are in the harvester, aren't they? Thanks. I've lived here like... Here, let's jettison these probes. Back into my retribution. I've lived here for maybe... like 2 to 3 months, I'd say. I'd say almost 3 months.
Warp drive active.
Combat scanners. Yeah, something like that. You know, it's like I don't have the size of an operation to justify like one of the citadels, regardless of which kind. So I'm not going to like do that, because it's like if I had more players in my corp, then yes, I'd want to get one of the citadels. But right now, really just running a POS is much cheaper and it's much safer because they can defend themselves. Do you have to be in a corp to launch the tower? I don't think so. Like, I have my own corporation, so. But I think you can launch one personally because, well, there's the thing, right? You're always in a corporation. Like, there's never a point in this game where you're not in a corporation. Just, you know, the question is, are you in an NPC corporation, right? Uh-huh. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let's approach this motherfucker. Start orbiting his ass. There we go. Now, as we blap this fucker, blap this fool, we're gonna fly over this way to deploy my tractor array. Get blapped, idiot. Get blapped, get blapped, get blapped, get blapped. Upholder, 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 defender, defender, defender. We're gonna start with the upholders because I don't like those fuckers. There we are. And now let's deploy my mobile tractor array. And let's save the mobile tractor array so we can get back to it easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Go away, all of you motherfuckers. Okay, so these upholders. Let me see here. This is a fortification, Forgotten Frontier recursive. Yeah, okay, so this is a Forgotten Frontier recursive, so that means it is a, let's see, Forgotten Frontier recursive depot. It is the defenders that trigger the next wave, not the upholders. Nice. I can wipe out the upholders then without feeling like I'm at any kind of risk. Cool. But yeah, so you don't have to be outside of an NPC core to launch the tower, I don't believe. Core scanners. Is that you scanning? Okay. All right. Good, good, good. Nothing in system should exist that isn't already a bookmark. All right, now let's get these defenders. Defender of man. There we go. But yeah, so like I have a tower because it's so much cheaper to anchor. I wouldn't recommend anchoring a small tower. That's what I started with, and I got actually attacked a lot because a small tower can't fit that many guns to really dissuade people from attacking. I have a medium tower. A large tower can be quite expensive, but you can also really make it a dick stick and really make it so that it's a pain in the ass for someone to take down. But the thing is, for my medium tower, it's only been attacked once, and I haven't had others go for it, so I think it's annoying enough. Like, I have on my tower a like, I have enough weapons on the tower that it would be threatening to anybody who's not actually coming here with an actual plan, you know, and aside from that, it being threatening in that way, I've got sensor neutralizing batteries. So like I've got a bunch that will really make it a bit of a nightmare. Like it'll keep breaking your sensor locks. And then the last thing with it is I've got a warp scrambler on it. So the thing is, if you do bring a group to come and take this thing down, like, you need to come here with the intent that we are going to take it down, or at the very least, we are going to keep firing until we take down the Weber. Because if they don't, they are, like, at least one of their ships is stuck there until they, you know, pop that Weber. So it's just another, or that scrambler rather. It's just another thing that it's like, make your POS annoying to deal with is the thing. Like, make it annoying to deal with, and don't make it look like it's got too much reward for if they attacked it. And most people, they won't bother. They'll go for other stuff. Yeah, most people though, they're not going to bother. They're going to go for other things. This one is the upholders, that are the battleships, are the trigger for the next wave. So, ooh, there we go. We got to really pulse these things. Let's get dangerous. And this awakened upholder, we need to take him out quickly. Then we're going to take down these defenders because they're webbing us pretty hard. So that's a thing. Ship. I'm pretty sure that's our buddy's ship. It's probably the Magnate. And let's just double check though. Bam. Okay. Here we go. We'll take down this upholder next. There we are. Yeah, they're energy neutralizing us, which is not good. Yeah, that's the frigate. But we're gonna be okay. Okay, Magnate, ignore you. There we go. Because that's just our ally. Mr. President, you do realize these people are our allies. Ah, boy.
A module has run out of charges.
Yep. Okay. These battleships are plinking me pretty hard. But let's now... There we go. All right. Yeah. I mean, and by they're plinking me pretty hard, they're actually not doing much to my... They're not doing much to my shields, but they are depleting my capacitor. But now, looking at things here... Yeah, look at this. They can't hit me anymore because I'm too close to them and I'm moving too fast. So, no longer matters. Yeah. But yeah, I like living in a wormhole. It takes some unique prep and some thought, but the thing is, I feel safer in this wormhole than I ever did in nullsec. And like well, with some exceptions. Like I felt relatively safe in nullsec, but at the same time it was like, you know, there was that kind of looming threat, but you could see people in system. But the thing is here, I feel relatively safe in this system because I've got a good place that I can warp to. I'm familiar with how to fly here. There's not always a lot of people that come through. There are some people sometimes, and you can get into some good fights actually. But you know, like it's not even just a matter of the safety. It's a matter of like, I also never felt like I had as much freedom and could make as much money as I do and can here. Like, wiping out this site here, when all is said and done, this is probably going to net me about 100 million. Now, I'm sure there's things that you can do in nullsec that can get you more and faster. Like, I know that doing nullsec exploration, hacking and scanning and escalations can get you a lot more. But like, you know, I've seen somebody who, you know, they're making like, oh, what is it, 300 or 500 million an hour or something, or more, just because they sometimes a billion or something. I'm not sure, but just because they have like a pacifier and they're running sites and their ships like it's like a 2 billion ISK fit, but they go to these sites and they just, you know, they just plow through them, hacking and scanning and everything. It's pretty funny. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, this site's going to net me like 100 million. So I mean, you know, one run of one of these sites keeps my POS fueled for quite a while, right? And then I can also do planetary industry in system, and I should be a little bit more on the ball for my planetary industry. I'd be making more money, but just doing it lazy is still making me like I'm still making millions. Okay, we need to blap the preserver first. So take you down. Both preservers need to go immediately. And then we need to go through, thread the needle of these battleships. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hoo-wee! Hoo-wee! Oh boy. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh shit. Oh shit, 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 shit. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I didn't have these things on. I didn't have them on. Oh gosh. We're okay though. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Oh. Whew. Overloading them. Overloading one of these was what I needed to do just for a second there to kind of come back on top of stuff. Oh, we're okay now. We're okay now. There we go. I can pull down my my second recharge. Oh wow. That could have gone very badly, but it didn't. It could have gone badly, but it didn't. I will need to go to high security space just to repair the little bit of damage that was done to my ship. But overall, it's okay. It's okay. I don't want this on the overview, honestly. My mobile tractor unit is just fine on my travel overview. Whew. That did make me a little concerned. Fortunately, this game has both armor and structure in case somebody does a little dumb thing. Oh, man. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention to your modules, or you could be in a world of hurt. You could be in a world of hurt. Okay, here we go. All right, there we are. Ugh. Don't know if you're still around, Ziggy, but what kind of stuff do you do with industry and mining if you're still around? Like what do you tend to make and build? Where do you mine? Like are you low sec, null sec, high sec? Oh. I am curious. Nanite repair paste. Yeah, if it if it wasn't for my armor damage, I would just throw one nanite repair paste at this thing and call it a day, and it would be fine. But I did take some armor damage, so I will want to repair that. But yeah, we are bleeping and blapping and blopping. Get blapped, idiot. This is a good site. I like this site because while it is a riskier one, you make some good money at it, you know? You can get some good money, like 100 million in salvage and 100 million in blue loot and then in salvage on top of it. Yeah. I used to do low and null, mostly supporting cores, building capital shifts that haven't played in 5 years, so getting used to it. So getting used to do it. So you're getting back into the game, huh? Hey, if you're getting back into the game, you want to join a corp? We're small, but you know we do stuff. We exist. We live in a wormhole. I don't have a station right now, but you know it's a goal for some point. It is a goal at some point. Yes, a lot changed. Yeah, a lot has changed. I used to play this game like a lot, like a decade ago. And then I came back maybe 6 years ago for a short stint. but not very long. And then like when I used to play, like actually play, I did carrier ratting in DroneSec, like in nullsec drone space. And I played this game before wormholes were released. I remember when wormholes were released. Like, that's when I played this game. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Wormholes are neat. I remember when wormholes were released, and I remember losing 2 carriers inside of a wormhole and realizing, oh shit. Wormholes are not for me in my carriers. I went into a C5 with 2 carriers, multi-boxing. And oh, that was an extremely painful loss. Oh man. You can't remember your email to log in? I definitely reach out, like if that's the case and you can't remember your email, I'd probably reach out to EAP support, see if they can do anything for you. Like try and recover your account that way. It's like because you're trying to find your email address, like what it was that you used to log in. Because if you can remember anything about the character, if you can remember their name, if you can remember the account name, if you can remember like anything really, then support might be able to help you and get you to like identify yourself with a bunch of stuff. So, you know, I'd certainly say it's worth it because gosh, like old characters and everything. Oh, for fuck's sake, I did it again. It's just combat probe, whatever. I'll deal with it later. But yeah, like I would definitely try. Oh, you sent, you remember everything you sent support ticket today? Oh, there you go. Okay, that's good. At least you did that. At least you did that. All right, let's look at all this loot. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all this loot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna hack. We're not gonna hack anything. We're going to get all these wrecks. How much loot do you think I'm gonna get from these wrecks? Like from the salvage of these wrecks, you know? Because there's quite a lot of them. There's quite a lot of them here. When you get that character back to join the corp, nice. Yeah, definitely join us. There's a Discord server and everything. I don't know where you find it from YouTube, but if you're over on the Twitch side, just like !Discord will pop it up. I think I have it linked in my YouTube's about section and everything. Actually, you know what I can do? You know what I can do? I can type it into, I can do that, and then I can copy and paste this over into, there we go. Look at that. I'm smart. Aren't I so smart? I'm super intelligent. I am best streamer. Yeah, best stream. You know, Uber streamer. The best streamer. Right? Just stupid. Oh boy. Oh, there's so many wrecks here. I wonder how much loot I've gotten so far. Because I think 8 million of it is currently the fucking probes, right? So like, okay, oh yeah, 4.19 million is probes. So I'm at 11 million, so 10, 9, 8, like 7 million. So far, I've got about 7 million in just like salvage from all these wrecks. Yeah, salvaging the wrecks is definitely worth it. Cool, join Discord. Yeah, you can join the Discord and then like accept the server rules and go into the rules and roles stuff, and then you'll get access to the different channels and you know all that, what have you. Loot any more? Nope, I've got everything. I've got everything already here. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Want to be together for now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. Wanna double boom. It's fun to be together in my room. Scoop to cargo hold. Okay, and we're gonna go to... Where am I going? All right, the storage. Storage. Remove the tractor units little thing. Okay, so we're gonna select everything in here minus the probe. Oh wait, also minus this thing. 104 million from that site. That's awesome. I love that. 104 million. Wave. Sluggish Fawn, is that you? 104 million. Oh, that's so nice. That's why I like that site. Yeah. That's why I like that site, because it gives me some good loot. Let's put these probes back in here, and let's go over the pause to jettison the tractor unit. How much stuff do we got in here anyway? Scraps all the way down to this thing here. All right, we got 173 million worth of stuff in there right now. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, now back down to our maintenance array, because we're going to swap this back into the harvester. Oh, yes. Sluggish Fawn. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Ship maintenance. Okay, we can switch back to the harvester. No, Canadian. Canada. We've got a lot of American. We got a lot of American viewers and stuff. Yeah, as my job, this is actually part of my job, or at least, you know, to a small degree. Like I do this as part of my online persona stuff, but the main thing that I do is I run Dungeons and Dragons games and other TTRPGs as my job. You can tell between you two. Between America and Canada. Ah, you're from South Africa. Nice. Yeah, you know what? I actually had someone from North Africa join one of my D&D games recently. It was just it was a tutorial game, but from like not from South Africa, but from North Africa. So, you know, from your continent. So that's rather interesting. So cool. South Africa. So right now it's probably like afternoon for you, isn't it? Something like that. Like afternoon or evening. Not sure. I'm not sure what time things are exactly for you, but imagine around something like that. Let me see here. Let's go to the wormhole, the high-sec wormhole. We're gonna go get our ship fixed. Born in the UK, raised in Africa. That's neat. That's pretty neat. You like it there? 6:20 p.m. Makes sense. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't. Okay, remember the 5th of November. Okay, reminder to self that I need to go back and collect from the POS my sister's combat probes. I need my combat probes. Chilled country? Nice. That's cool. That's cool. Let's go to Palace of Justice. Doc. Look at this. There's somebody scanning things down in here. There's a claymore around. There's an orca. There's the heron's probably doing the scanning. We got a bunch of hulks. They're probably all, you know, harvesting stuff. You know what I need? I need to get some strip miners. And I need to get Tech 2 strip miners, and I need to get like a bunch of different probe things in case I want to do mining in my own system. Because I never do that. I never do mining of the asteroids. I just like I'll do gas huffing, but I never do like mining. Stress. Palace of Justice, Nuremberg. That's a funny name. All right, here we go. Let us repair my ship. Repair all for 0 ISK. Nice. We can undock and go and fly around some. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. So much in the room. It's meant to be together for now and forever. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Right. Now, back to the home base. You do the mining? Yeah, I mean, what I'll say is in wormhole space, there's some good asteroid belts. It's just you got to be careful, right? Like, unlike mining in high sec, where you can rely on Concord and just have to watch out for suicide gankers, and low sec and null sec, where you can see local chat, and if somebody else joins local chat, you can GTFO. There's no local chat in there's no local chat at all in wormholes, so you got to be real careful. And the other thing about mining in wormholes, like gas huffing's safer because you need to use probes to scan them down, right? And if you don't have probes, well, then like you can see probes on the radar, but when it comes to like the asteroids, you don't need probes to scan that person down. If you're patient and you descan and you're cloaked, you can find them, right? So, yeah, gotta be even more careful. Like, I don't think I would sit in this system in a Hulk, mining at a belt, unless I had like allies online who could come save me, because, you know, it's super risky, right? Yeah, gas will be the main reason, and we'll scale towards PvE. Yeah. You know what? Like that Praxis. I don't know if you were actually around for when I was doing the Praxis rat earlier. I don't think you were. I mean, you weren't talking when I was doing the Praxis rat earlier, so you know, I don't know. But when I was running in my Praxis earlier, you would mine in a prospect or Tech 2 outlaw. Yeah. But when I was in I've got a Praxis fit that it's able to clear most of the sites in the system in about 15 minutes, and it just stays aligned to the POS, so you are able to warp out very easily, very quickly. I've had 2 flycatchers warp in on me, and I just leave before they could even get the bubbles up. It's actually really funny. Like, I'm warping out, and like my ship is at warp and speeding away, and I see 2 bubbles pop behind me as they landed where I was. It's like, sucks to be you guys, buddy. Yeah, it's like you weren't able to catch me because I just warped out. And for them, the thing is, I saw them on D-scan, so I immediately recalled my drones as I saw them on D-scan. And I was already aligned out, so then I was just ready. And when they suddenly appeared, I had to abandon one of my drones, but I got out, so you know, no problems there. Okay. Now I've got a question. What should I do? Ziggy, I'll let you make the determination here. Should I swap my fit back to my PvP one and go roaming around, scouting through wormhole space, looking to see if I can get into some kind of fight? Or should I adjust my fitting for the rogue drone fabricator that is here in system, the rampant drone fabricator, and go and try and take that thing on again? And when I say again, I've taken on one of them before. I think I got to wave like 13 or something. So it was all right. It was all right. Wasn't anything to write home about, but I did get decent ways. So that's actually, this Tengu is designed for it was designed for the rampant drone fabricators, and so I would just swap out this multi-spectrum for another EM EM hardener, because drones do EM and thermal. Oh, big yawn. So there's the question. PvE fit scouting around? Or PvP fit scouting around to pick up my wife from work, but the rogue thing sounds good. Roaming is also fun. Ah! Yes, well, if you gotta go, you gotta go, of course, of course. Yeah. Like, yes, roaming, yeah, they're both good, and roaming is fun. Just which one should I do right now? That's the question. Because I mean, like, I can totally do either of them, right? Just which one should I? 698 DPS. Huh. Can't be late picking up the wife. No siree. Yeah, that definitely don't want to be late picking up the wife. For some reason I thought this ship was did more damage. Why did I think it did more damage? I don't know. Oh. Oh goodness. It's got some good EHP if I throw in all my resists though. Like look at that. Look at those defenses. And the 68's even higher if I switch out my EM. Maybe I'll... The thing with the rampant drone fabricator is I'd love to do that with someone else helping me to see if I could get a little bit farther, right? Like just another ship on the field that can tank some of that damage. Yeah. When I'm back and you still on, we'll pop back in. Yeah, I think I'll be on for about another hour and a half. So, all right, you know what? I'm going to be right back. I need to run to the bathroom, but I think I will decide when I come back which one I should run, whether it's rampant drone or go on a roam. Oh, you know what? What's next? PvE, rampant drone fab, PvP exploration. I'm just gonna like throw that into my I'm gonna throw that into my Twitch chat. I don't have a lot of people around there, but if there's anybody there, there's a poll up. I'll be right back though. I gotta run to the bathroom. Okay, we're almost back. I just have to run a piece of food upstairs for my wife. A sweet potato and steak. Steak. Whoa. Okay, now I'm actually back. Poor daughter complaining of chin and leg and hand pain and shoot it for medicine. It might have growing pains. But yes, there we go. Okay, let me see here. What are we doing? We go for that rampant. You know what? I'm not gonna do any more ratting. I'm not gonna do any more ratting today, because you know it can be a little interesting, but the most interesting thing that we could be doing right now, I think what we're gonna do is switch, like reconfigure our ship back for PvP mode, and go on a bit of a roam. There is null security space down there. Now, what I will say, this fitting afterburner 966, as opposed to the other thing. I'm actually kind of tempted to, if I swap these things out, right, and then I go and grab, where is it? If I swap these out and I put back on my Weber and my, where's the other thing? My warp disruptor, amplification node, attributes, traits. This gives us 3 mid slots and a low slot versus, what's the and then this thing here, the fuel catalyst is 2 mid slots. Chassis optimization.
Plebs are needed.
Plebs are needed. A mid slot and a low slot. What happens if I do this? Drops me down one of my one of my ballistics, but hold on a second. Where's my cloaking device? Where's my cloaking device? Overcloak. You know, this doesn't seem like a bad fit. We got a quality afterburner that can get us going pretty fast. We've got a lot of EHP, we got a lot of damage. Like right now, if I throw on my multi-spec, we've got some decent resists across the board. 17,000 EHP, some decent damage. Retribution, PvP 2. Let's try this one. You know what? If I want to compare this, so let's go into my simulate fitting, right? So this thing's got Tech 2 everything. And where is my my PvP Tengu of speed PvP? That's what this other one was. This one has more EHP. Wait, how does it have more HP? An EM shield resist? What? 3 of these. Oh, it's got a large shield booster in Federation Navy. Okay, I don't think that's the one. I think this is the one. 18,000 EHP. It's using the Malkuths. 100 MN, so 1,000. Honestly, this does not seem to be as good. Kaldari Navy Scourge. Let's see. This thing's got 504 DPS. You know what? 18,000 EHP and 504 DPS versus 703 DPS and 17,000 EHP. I think this is a better fit. And also it's like I've got different missiles in it, you know? You know what? We're gonna use this ship. We're gonna use this ship now. I'm going to throw a bunch of these missiles in here. I don't need quite so many. I don't need quite so many of these. There we go. Okay. Don't need quite so many of those in there. All right, we are going to go on a little bit of a roam. We got enough nanite paste to do some repairs. I think I will bring a little bit more along with me, just to have like Just have a little more nanite paste, just in case I get into a fight and I need to repair stuff. And then also, do I have any boosters? Do I have any boosters? Let's go check. Let's go check and see if I've got a booster. Because that's another thing as well. I've never really been someone who used combat boosters. But they are useful. They're good. They can do some good stuff. So I think I saw a couple combat boosters in here. Agency hard shells. What are you? Armor repair, shield booster. Okay. Increase in shield boosting. So this is it increases my shield boost bonus and my armor repair bonus. Okay. So 3% boost in shield. I think we'll grab one of these. I'll put one of these in my Tengu because, you know, if I get into a fight and it's like, ooh, this might be a bit of a battle, I'll consume the booster. Okay, we're gonna start roaming. We're gonna go on a little bit of a roam. And it looks like there's the C3 in system, so that is HAS. Let's warp over there. Labels HAS. And let's also quickly check our probes. Okay. Very good. We got combat scanners, we got regular scanners, we've got our missiles, we've got a couple of shield boosters. This is a decently expensive fit, but if we get into a fight, it would be a little nasty for an enemy ship. And also, like looking at all the stuff on here, 8 minutes is well longer than a fight's going to last. So I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Now there is a nullsec system. There is a nullsec system in our connections, and then there's also another wormhole. I think we're not going to go to the nullsec system. I think we're going to try UMD. And yeah, do a little bit of scanning. Like I'm gonna scan wormholes. I'm gonna scan down wormholes, and I'm gonna fly around like that and do some hunting. Let's see here. All right. I am curious what this ship how the ship will function in a battle. The dual shield repping is an interesting, an interesting thought. The rages are kind of there for, like, they'll help you get slightly bigger ships. War Raven probably sitting at that force fielded location. All right, let's move out and away from the wormhole. Send out our scanner probes and cloak up. And let's do a boop 8 size scan of the system. Okay. There's a lot of anomalies in system here, but we're not going to bother with anything that's we're not going to bother with relic sites. We're not going to bother with, any anomalies except for wormholes, because I want to find a path through space here. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for a path to other places and potential ships to fight. That's what we're doing here. Wormhole. Okay, good. That's a hole. Scan you down. Right. Okay, cool. One wormhole. Then we're gonna go out, scan this thing here. And you We're gonna warp over.
Warp drive.
Okay. Now I'm hoping that this doesn't go horribly wrong, you know? Oh, we could have equipped that domination. I don't care about that site. Honestly, do not care about it. Should I have equipped the domination, what do you call it? You know what? We're going to simulate with that. Modules, low slot, domination, ballistic control system. Okay, right now we're at 703 DPS, 658.7 on reloads. So 703, then that goes up to 720. It does go up with the domination. The domination is worth more. Definitely 111 million versus what it normally would be. We're gonna ignore this result. We're gonna go over here. Keep scanning these. Just keep scanning. Just keep scanning. What are you? You're a low-sec wormhole? Ooh, that's tempting. You're a low-sec wormhole. You are XMB low-sec. Data site. No thanks. I am actually, honestly, a little bit tempted to know. Oh, hello, Nightwing. 3 streaks now to steal the snacks and Dino Nuggies from Silas and his family. Oh, there's definitely somebody in here right now. There's somebody in here scanning. There's someone in here scanning. Someone in here scanning who isn't me. I wonder who they are. I wonder where they are, and I wonder what they are. But yeah, there's definitely a scanning ship in here. Probably not the Griffin, which is listed as an ECM jammer. Peter Griffin. Okay, let's try this location here. How you doing, Nightwing? Okay. Oh, here we go. What exactly are you? You know, I'm honestly kind of tempted to scan down those data and relic sites a little bit more because the possibility exists. I'm here. Yeah, you're doing well. That's good. I feel like those data, like there's a possibility that this is just a frontier, like, you know, it's just a combat site. But there's also a possibility that it's a ghost site. And if it's a ghost site, oh shit, that would be something tasty. Yeah, no, it's not. Unsecured perimeter transponder farm. Disappointment. That's what it is. It's just disappointment. You know? So. But it was worth the thought. Perhaps I'll go and I'll like unignore some of these data sites and relic sites just in case it's like something useful. Data site. You know what? Let's find out. Are you anything of use? Are you anything of use at all? We may as well scan you down. It's a lot of level 3s in here, you know? Okay, fine. It's gonna scan you down, Who is in this system scanning with me? That's what I want to know. And secured perimeter. Yep, nope. Wormhole! Use your wormhole. Do the wormhole dance. Who is this who lives in this system anyway? Astro Boop, who are you? Oh, the K162 Collective. Yeah, never mind. Wormhole. When every wormhole's a goal. Bam. Slam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. I should have brought with me my data and relic analyzer just in case I found something that was interesting. you know? But I didn't do that, so I won't benefit from it. It's fine. What is this system anyway? We're in a C2. I don't think there's ghost sites in C2, honestly. So maybe I shouldn't be scanning down these relic sites. Because they're probably not worth it, you know? Also, this one's only a level 1. Go away. Go away. Go away. There we are. Scan over there. Now, we are on this unstable wormhole. We have already marked it, so we are going to warp to this one and mark it as well.
Warp drive active.
Okay, another wormhole. Nice. What are you and where do you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Woo! Another wormhole. It's the best. It beats the rest. Cellular, modular, interactive, modular, ring, banana phone. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding, banana phone. Where do you lead? Okay. So you are going to be NWD. Bam. Okay. NWD, I'm going to ignore you as well. You are obviously something else. We're going to warp on XYX.
Warp drive active.
This is going to be a lot of connections from here. I'm curious about where this low sec goes. I'm going to be honest. Because I know there is a low sec wormhole. ITS. I bet you are the wormhole home. But the thing is, it's possible that UJE is the wormhole home. I don't think so, though. No, it's not. Or, I mean, yes, it is. That one is the wormhole home. So this one is something new, something borrowed, something blue. This thing is going to be XYX. And you are... Oh, you're low sec as well. XYX is a low sec system. That's cool. Okay. XYX. Let's change you to be low sec. XYX, low sec. And ignore you. Another relic site. Difficulty 3. You are probably just going to be a... what do you call it? You're probably just going to be another unsecured. If you're a ghost site, then I want to save you, go back home, and then come back here with a proper scanning ship. Forgotten perimeter. Nah, you're nothing special. Nothing special, nothing special. There we go. UMD. Okay, you are so beautiful to me. Now let me see here. We've got 1, 2, 3 wormholes. 1, 2, 3 wormholes. Yeah, okay. Ugh, this one's also just going to be just another basic ass site. I'm going to scan it anyway, just because I want to eliminate the possibility of these being ghost sites. I'm tempted, because if it's a ghost site, oh man, is it worth a lot of money. But what's the chance of it actually being a ghost site? Pretty low. Pretty low. Especially in a system like this. So we're not going to worry about that. 8 AUs. So this one and this one. Astro Boop. Freeport booty cheeks. Freeport booty cheeks? The fuck? That's funny. It's funny as shit. Okay. There are 4 wormholes in the system. One of which goes home. The other 3 that I have not explored. So we'll find out where they go in a moment. You are interestingly proving to be rather hard to scan down. What are you? You just a wormhole that I had a bad link to, or something else? Well, you're also a level 3 data site, so you're probably a bundle of disappointment. Bam. Be prepared, chat, to be disappointed. Yep. Another bundle of disappointment right there. Right there. Right there, right there. Okay, ignore you. These relic sites. Honestly, okay, we're gonna... Yeah. I want to know what they are. That's the thing. I want to know what these things are. And I know all of them, I believe I got them down to a scan of 2. So I should be able to scan further on each of these locations, I think. If not, I'll just clear them out and I don't care, right? What are you? A wormhole this time. Oh, hello, Mr. Hole. The name's Hole. Wormhole. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to know what any of these are. Not going to bother with them. This one. BSG. Okay, let's clear the wormholes. Unstable wormhole. Unstable wormhole. Unstable wormhole. Is there... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And this one is the one that goes home. Okay. Bring these all over into my other thing. And TS goes home. You are BSG. And what do you lead to? Just another system. You're BSG. Okay. Now we're going to ignore everything in here. Recall my probes and go to warp through as we go into combat scanners. Eat a dick star. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. All right, where does this go? BSG leads to an anathema. A scanning anathema. And you lead home, so... Scanning anathema, scanning anathema. Did I get anything on scanners? There is a ship on scan. Are you sitting at a pause? I think you are. You're probably sitting there. I think this fudger is most likely sitting in that pause right now. Oh, he's not. Where is he? Has he gone and cloaked himself? He might have. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? He might not be sitting at a pause. He might be sitting just in space. Maybe Scourge assault missiles. Huh. What is he? You know what? I'm not gonna bother with him. Not gonna bother with him because he is around somewhere. It's like let's just go. Let's go out of here because he's not gonna be someone that I'm gonna be able to catch easily anyway. Okay, BSG. Cool. We know what's there. Now let's go take a look at NWD or G. G? D? GD? D. NWD. All right, let's go take a look at NWD. And let's see where you lead to. All right. Needed X-Star scanner probe. Yeah, there's somebody in here scanning as well. And I don't know who's scanning. But considering there's a force field, they're probably sitting around there. Gilded Connor. Also, this looks like they might be like kind of friendly-ish, like the public stations, so I'm not gonna worry about them. All right then. Where is this hole going? So this was NWD. Nothing on this side. So far. So far. Let's run a quick scan of this system. All right. Wormhole, NWD. Bunch of cosmics, but no ships. So we will go through. Back to the other side. All right. Oops. I labeled that one wrong. Let's go to the first low sec hole. Need to check my most recent NWD. No, I need to edit this one, and this is actually Bitco. Bam. There we go. Now it's a proper wormhole. There we go. Okay, this is the first low sec system. Right? This is XMV. All right, let's see where you go. Let's see where you go. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people in local chat here. Saber, force field, scanner probes. Run a scan of the system. Scanner in the system, scanner in the system. This was XMV. Okay, what do we got? What do we got on scan? A couple ships. Couple ships. One of which is pretty far out, probably at a combat anomaly of some kind. Let's actually check for anomalies. All of the tab and permadocs. Deathless Research Outpost.
Drive active.
Let's go and drop it down. I think there's a ship here. I don't know what it is. Let's align to this. There is a ship there. A devoter. A heavy interdiction cruiser. The fuck? That's an interesting thing to have there. All right, chat. Wish me luck. This might be a terrible, terrible idea. Okay? This might actually be an absolutely horrible idea. I maybe shouldn't be doing this. I don't like this. Okay, there he is. Devoter. Devoter barely knew her. Yeah, let's blast this guy. Ah, shit. crap. Crap, 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 crap. Crap, 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 crap. Pilot is scrambling me. Well, that sucks. I think they're going to kill me. I'm not actually sure. Nah, I don't think they're gonna let me go. Oh, wow. Wait a minute, did I get away? Holy shit, I got away. What the fuck? The fuck? That's not what I was expecting. All right. We got out. Holy shit. I got the fuck out of there. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, we're leaving this system. We ain't sticking around in here. Time to leave, time to leave, time to leave, time to leave, time to leave. Bye 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 bye. Oh man, we ain't going into the we ain't gonna be that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. XMV. Okay. So that was XMV low sec. Labels. Some label. XMV. Woo-wee! Woo-wee-wee! Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe I got away from them, you know? I can't believe I escaped. I overheated my afterburner and I got the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, there's a prospecting system here. Gonna save location, shit, return. Let's go dock over there. Oh boy, god. Boy, howdy. Oh. That freaked me out a little bit. Okay, who was this? Cannot the Sino. Who are you? Dodgy school for kids who can't draw lands. Fire. Oh man. Well, they had some ships there. Tornado. What is a tornado anyway?
Docking request accepted.
Battlecruiser. He's a pirate ship. Okay, can I repair my vessel now? Oof. Yeah, we've got a bunch of damage to a bunch of our systems. There we are. All right, undock. What? Oh, no, I'm not fighting. I am still playing Lazy Bones. What you talking about, Willis? It's stream time. Boom. Okay. Not really a lot going on in system here. We are tethered, so we're safe. Let's get out of here.
Warp drive
Hmm.
active.
Prospect 1,000 clicks away. Oh, at that Astartes. Well, alright, let's get out of here. Hmm. Limited engagement timer. Cannot the Sino can freely engage you while this timer is active. Yeah, well, he's not going to find me. He's across the frickin' galaxy. He's somewhere else entirely, man. Somewhere else entirely. All right. There's somebody in this system. There's definitely somebody in here, and I don't know what they're doing. Gilded Condor? Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's head back to... Let's go back to the BSG hole. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
This was XYX6. So that's going to be XYX. Just going to save that. Do 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 do. La 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 la. You don't want to push your luck if you know what I mean. Worried you might pee yourself? All right, through the looking glass. Combat timer. I am... The whole system mind controlled by 2 hyperhex. Inferno Rage. Rage against the machine. Let's fly a kite, my dear, up through the atmosphere. Launch you, cloak up, and let's run scans of the system here, filtering for cosmic SIGs. If Puppy had his way, I'd be on modified bed rest until instructed otherwise. He's paranoid as fuck. Ah, yes. Wow, I just blanket scanned down a barren perimeter? Kinda cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, all things considered, like, I can't say I'm super surprised, you know? That he's a little bit... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there's somebody just came through. Somebody just came through. Somebody just came through. Who just came through? Who just came through? What came through? A buzzard. Interesting, interesting. Buzzard. Cosmic SIGs. Yeah. Okay, so it's a buzzard that's in system scanning. That's what's going on. There's a buzzard in here. I don't know who he is. I'm not going to be able to catch him. You're on extended bed rest for 4 months and it's like, yeah. We're very fortunate. My wife has never needed anything like that. It would drive her crazy. I imagine that would drive her nuts. I'm told by the midwife to do that again. I'm enjoying my freedom. Yeah. For real, right? It's like I ain't interested in that shit. No, boy. Unstable wormhole. Let's go check on that. Level 3 relic site. I will just scan this one down real quick because we are here just to see, are you anything disappointing or are you a covert site? I don't think I'm going to find any covert sites here. No, I'm not going to find any covert sites. Ignore you. And this site over here. We are going to scan it down. This wormhole is VXR. And what are you? You go to C45, okay. We can ignore you, we can ignore this barren perimeter. And we can go... Where the heck is this thing? You got her some Oreo Cheerios. She ate all the chocolate ones and left the plate. Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. I'd be more mad, but she did that with a spoon and a bowl full of milk. You know what, kids? When they're motivated, when they're motivated to, you know, to get something sweet, they'll do it. They'll do it. They'll do it. They'll do it. They'll succeed. They'll find a way. Life finds a way. I think this one is the wormhole home, honestly. QIZ data site. Ugh. This is totally going to be another site of disappointment, you know? We'll just scan anyway, though. Bum bum ba bum ba bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Unsecured perimeter. Yep. Okay, so these ones over here, though, those ones I can get them with an 8AU scan, I'm sure. Throw that up there. And the quiz one, that's going to be my worm home, but we don't need that. Ignore this result. Okay. What are these? Oh, a wormhole. Another wormhole. All right. This will be... Because I know in this system there is... It has a C4 and a high sec static. It's got those two static. So this would be the... This will be a static wormhole. All right. Peasant. Peasant. Penis. Penis. All right. You, PZN. We're going to clear all ignored results and copy all these entries and paste them over on my system. It's a wormhole, and it leads back. This is PZN. Pizen. So you go to high sec, but you got less than an hour remaining. I'm curious where it goes anyways. So we're going to, I'm gonna see. Lifetime, 1 hour. We'll find out where it goes just because I want to know. Ignore this location. Ignore this location. Ignore this location. Ignore this location. Okay. Through the looking glass. You lead to a shaib. I'm not going to bother putting a bookmark on this side because this one's going to be gone very soon anyway. Now here, this wormhole's gone in like less than an hour. VXR. Which is interesting because there will be a new high security system in this, like a new high security connection in this system very, very soon. Might be worth checking again if there's something closer by. Oh, Amar's only 2 jumps away. Oh man, Amar's only a couple jumps from where I am. That would have been amazing, but no, it's not worth it. It's not worth trying to run that. With less than an hour remaining, that could close at any time right now. And it could be imminent any moment, and I get stuck. Outside, which would suck. Okay, where have you led us? This is a C4, yeah. Okay. Scanner in the system, scanner in the system. Scanner in the system. Oh, wow. So this system, I can't even full scan the system with the normal thing. I really have to spread my probes out. I'm going to have to do that in a moment.
Warp drive active.
Spread formation. Whole thing. I imagine no ships are going to come up. This is the VXR. Wormhole. PZN. Leads to a Shab. 1 hour remaining. Cosmic signatures. No ships? No ships. Okay. Core scanner probes. Nothing of real interest in here. Nothing of real interest. Well, I mean, there might be things to find, right? But this is the only thing over here. Okay, so this is my wormhole home. Oh, wait a minute. That's not. That's. Hold on a second. Let's see what all is within 16 AUs over here. Because everything should be within 4 of this, I believe. So that's actually reduced down to 8. How many anomalies are here? 3, 4, 5 anomalies? What is this system? The fuck? Okay. 4 AUs? This system's huge. Like, how far away is, like, this? This is 197 AUs away, potentially. Like, the fuck? No scan signatures detected within this area. Okay. Try and deviate scan this down. Actually, let's center this. We'll try this again. Center these probes on this celestial. Yeah, here, let's do this. We'll center the probes on this celestial here at 8 AUs, because I think everything should be within 4 of a celestial. I believe that's how it works. If all of a sudden these all snap to the other side, then that kind of shows me something. Okay, let's see here. Do you snap? Ah, they do all snap. Okay, I don't care about the gas site. This one is obviously my wormhole home. I don't care about the gas site. So let's find out what these are. What are you? What are you? Some of these might be wormholes. Some of these might be data. Something else. Jeez. Scanning these is being a bitch. This system connects to a C4 and a C5. VXR. VXR. There is a data site there. What? What'd you say? Babe? Babe? What? I think the wife yelled something down, but I don't know what she said. Hello? Oh, can you peel this for me? She wants me to peel something. Yeah, yeah! Yeah, I'll come peel it. Yeah, I'll come peel it.
Active.
Yeah, I'll come peel it. Let's go that way. Story time? Nah, she wants me to peel a potato, I think. So we'll be right back. I'm gonna peel a potato. Entertain yourself. Yeah, I heard. Come on. Yes, I'll peel it. Okay. Potato. Ah, there we go. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. The wife's potatoes have been peeled. Scissors core scanner probes. Oh, that guy's in here, isn't he? Oh, wait. Are those my probes? Those are my probes. Those are my probes. Those are my probes. Never mind. Must have been a big potato. Well, I had to use the bathroom after, and then my youngest, she wanted me to do her hair, so I peeled the potato. It was a big potato, though. It was one of those, like, oversized sweet potatoes. A potato. Yeah. Big potato. And then I went to the bathroom, and then my little daughter wanted me to put her hair up in a ponytail for her before I went downstairs. So, yes, that was all of that together, combined to delay my return. Sweet potato casserole. Let's see here. This thing here. We're going to zoom in on this celestial object and go for 8. And we're going to go and zoom over to this unstable wormhole. So there's another one nearby. Nothing special over here. We're doing a lot of exploration today. Not a lot of... we got into a small PvP fight. That was a little bit concerning. But, you know. Gas site. Don't need you. What are you? You are maybe another wormhole? Okay, so you are CMJ. And where do you go? Okay, just somewhere. Level 3 relic site. I'm going to assume that this is another one of those dumb ones that's not going to be a ghost site. But we'll check it anyway. We'll check it anyway. Check. The system's going to have at least 2 more wormholes because there are 2 statics in this system, and oh, I see. Yeah, there's 2 statics in this system. And this isn't a static. This is a K162, so this is an endpoint connection. Over here, there's 4 more things down there, so we'll go and we'll scan down there in a second. What are you? Forgotten Frontier. Yeah. What are you? Disappointment. We will scan on 8 around the sun. Surely something there is fun. Okay. All right. Scanning around the sun. Oh, one of these. Not this side. It's going to be this side. Usually the best way to scan these things down is I find 8, then 2, then zoom further if you have to. Trying to isolate this. Proving difficult. Oh, there we go. And then usually you go to the farther one of the 2 if there's a double. Oh, he was bald like cow until he was 3 as a result of his weird-ass genes. My kid is 2 and only has a small mullet, so I can't really put it up yet except those cute little pigtails I showed you last month. That is funny. That's funny. Mullet. Yeah, you know, my youngest, she kind of had some funny hair for like the first year of her life, but it really filled in over the second. So now she's got nice pretty hair. She's got some nice pretty hair. And she has me do it up for her. It's really funny because my eldest, she was never really a fan of like getting her hair done. Like occasionally she'd be like, oh yeah, like someone do her hair, but then she'd pull it out like very, very fast. My second child, or my second girl, she was kind of similar. Now my eldest will do her own hair now. So she does her hair up like every day into something. So she has her own style, and she likes, you know, she likes to do her style. But but like as a little one, no, not so much. And then the second girl, like a similar thing. Like, yeah, she has style that she likes to do sometimes, and she likes to have her elder sister help her with her hair sometimes. Now, the youngest one, though, the youngest one will actually want you to do her hair, and then she'll want you to put it up and everything, and then she'll be very happy, and she'll keep it. She'll keep it for a long time. Like, when I get upstairs after I'm done, like, done streaming today, she'll probably still have that ponytail in, because she'll be very happy about it. Just very cute. Yeah, cute. Cute, cute. Wormhole. Okay. Are these things down there? Gosh. I don't know, man. Where the fuck are they? You know what? Maybe they're over here. Maybe they're near this thing. Might be near this celestial. Because they don't seem to be near the sun. They don't seem to be near this one. Let's zip across the system, though, to this ULB unscheduled worm. This unknown location. Ah, yeah, this is where they are. They're both over here. Okay. We can scan these down now. Oh, 2 AU. 101.97. Gosh, we have such a small radius. This would be a great system to, like, live in for, like, you know, not having people find you. There's so many places outside of D-scan. Like, if I was trying to avoid, actually, here, if in this system I was trying to avoid some people, like I didn't want to get caught or killed or anything, there'd be so many places where I could warp to and just have safe spots that are just off grid completely. Ooh, nice. Now, this one is a... Okay. You're going to be ULB. Ulb. Oh. Okay. TBB. TBBBBB. TBB. ULB. ULB TBB. LWP. Alright, we're gonna go save this LWP wormhole. I feel like we might need to go up and to the right a little bit. Over there. Oh, there it is. Aha! I was right. I was right. Scan this down. LWP. Okay. And you are... you're not going anywhere special. I'm going to ignore you, actually, because you're about to be expired anyway. LWP. Go away. Go away. ULB. We already looked at you. TBB. TBBBB. TBBB. TBB, 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 TBB. Wow, there's a lot of control towers here. Holy shit. Interesting. I wonder why. TBB. You're gonna be TBB. And where do you go? TBB nullsec. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go through the TBB hole. TBB hole. TBBB. TBBB. TBBBB. TBBB. TBBBB. I'm saying shit. I'm making her beep. Beep 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 beep. You know that I am called the Count because I really love to beep. I beep slowly, slowly, slowly getting faster. Once I've started beeping, it is really hard to stop. Faster, faster, it is so exciting. I could beep forever, beep until I drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Save location. Ooh. Counter surveillance system. I'm gonna try something here. 30 degrees and counter surveillance system. Let's go there.
Warp drive active.
And oh man. I'm gonna try something here. This is risky. This is risking it for the bisking it. 144 million ISK. 144 million ISK. This is a real, chancy encounter. Oh my god. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm really nervous about this, you know? I'm hoping actually that everybody just kind of dips away and doesn't come near me. Okay, I'm warping in. All right, now I want to go to the other side of this structure. Yeah. There are 3 ships. Where are they? They're over here. Over there. I think they're on this wormhole. Okay. No, we gotta get back into range of this thing. Back into range, get back into range. Those are definitely the Ishtars. What are they doing over there? Intrusion initiated. Okay. We've got to move this way. And stop, 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 stop. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, I gotta use keep at range. Keep range 10 kilometers. Do I know I can divorce attorney? You're hilarious. Shit, you know what we're doing here? This is a risky move. But basically, if anything comes up on scan, we want to get the fuck out. Heavy assaults. Oh, fuck. Okay, they're over there. So I know that those 3 ships are over there. 3 Ishtars. They're sitting around. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Ooh, the combat scanners freaked me out for a second, but those are my probes. Oh, where'd the Ishtars go? I think they might have docked up. I think they might have docked up. The station. But where? Ships. You're gonna go delete RuneScape? Does he hit your Diet Pepsi? Ooh. Okay, there's a refinery there. A Fortizar. Alright, so they've probably docked up again. Three minutes, and we steal 144 million ISK. Oh my god. Bring my scanner down here. Oh my god. Three ships. 4 ships now. No, 3 ships. 3 ships. Still 3 ships. We're gonna zip down back on top of this again. If I detect anything on scan, oh shit. Battleships now. Battleships. 3 battleships. Two and a half minutes. And another ship. Another ship now. What is the other ship? I don't know. Vagabond. Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Nope. We're leaving. Turn on overload. Time to fucking go. Zoom. We need to leave now. Vagabond on scanner. A Dominic's on scan. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, there's the Vagabond. There he is. There he is. What is a Vagabond? An assault cruiser. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't think he's going to be able to get to me in time.
You cannot cloak your ship.
No, 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 no. 48 kilometers. 47 kilometers. 50 kilometers. Okay, okay, 51. Oh shit, he's sending drones after me. Fortunately, these are not scrambler drones. They can't do anything to me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need to get beyond. I need to get beyond. I need to get beyond.
Warp drive active.
Turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Go, 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 go. Warp. Warp, 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 warp. Go! Fucking go. Yes! Oh, we're out. Oh, we're out, we're out, we're out, we're out, we're out, we're out. Holy shit. And we're safe. Oh my god. Holy crap. Let's get out of here.
Warp drive active.
Because they could still warp in on me. Oh, God. That was a rush. That was a rush. That was a rush. Yeah, it looks like the main bank is cleared out. That's too bad. That's too bad. That would have been a great bank to be able to loot. And I don't feel bad that I had to like just fucking burn out my drives there to get the fuck out. Oh shit. Goodbye. Leaving now. All right, let's go back to go back home. Oh boy. Ooh shit. Oh, I'm lucky that they weren't able to get into scramble range. If they'd gone within 30 clicks, it's possible that they could have scrambled me. Like, like a Warp Disruptor 2, if you overload it, I think you can go... Yeah, you can go another 20% beyond. So 20% beyond, like, would be another almost 29. So I think, yeah, if I had gotten sub 30, I really would have been potentially in trouble. And they were getting close, but I managed to get away. Oh gosh, that's a bit of a rush. I would have loved to have hacked it though. Would have loved to have hacked it. Okay, let's get back home. Let's head to high sec. Let's repair my ship and then we can log off. Cause you know, it is about that time. It's about that time. Oh my god. Oh. Woo. Playing this game is a bit of a rush at times. Oh, man. Could I have made a lot more money in that last hour and a half, like going and ratting and stuff back in the home system and all of that? Yeah. Yeah, I could have. Would it have been as fun or as interesting? I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, that was... Let's get out of here. Actually, you know what? Let's dock up in this system. Because you know what? This is a... Like, these are friendly stations. This is listed as a friendly station. So... You know what? Why not? This is listed as a friendly station, like, as in a station I'm allowed to dock at. Standings, attributes, members. They've got a lot of members. Friendly space pirates. Alright. Wonder who this is. Oh, he's a part of this group. Okay. I'm gonna repair my ship here. Oh. Wow. Ooh-wee. We got a lot of damage to our components. Lots of component damage. But that's okay. I'm not tethered. Let's get out of here.
Drive active.
He threatened me because I threatened him. Yep. Let's get the hell out of here. Threatened to cancel my D&D. Yeah. Equal rights and equal lefts, right? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh! All right, out of here. Back to the Wormhole. Locations, home. I'm not back yet. One more connection. That's so funny. I went pretty far down, actually. I went, let's see, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. I was 5 jumps from the home hole, just kind of exploring down a whole tunnel of holes, hole of holes, if you will. So this should bring us back, and then we'll be in a safe place. A safe place, safe space. Oh man! Jeez Louise, though. Mm-hmm. All right, now we can go back to the array. Bam. And this is where we're going to be safe.
Active.
Okay. Well, this you know what? This drive, it was good and helpful. Got out safely. Okay, we're out. We're home. We're safe. We can log off, because we can log off the pause, and yes, our ship will stay in space for 7 minutes, but we're safe in the pause, so it doesn't matter. Oh man, geez, the panic that I was going through there for a moment as they were coming in on me was something. It was something. Okay, I'm gonna go and see you guys next time. Oh boy, bye bye. Wow.